Uh, okay. Everything seems to be working fine. Go, we are live, we are live, we are live. Alright, let's look at these. Let's look at these cards. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Alright, let's look at some of these cards. No lie, this is kind of a mid card. If this character would be rested by your opponent's card effect, aka Bonnie, you may rest one of your other cards instead. And it's a blocker. This card is actually kind of mid, you know. Like, yeah, this card's kind of mid. The thing is, this set don't even look that good. There's so many leaders. Let's see what this both like. When you play a character, draw one. Wait, what? Okay, when you play a character, okay. Draw one once per turn. When your Amazon leader attack characters with 500 pounds get KO'd, and one character from the top of your deck. Fair. The card art looks alright, I guess. But this set does look kind of mid. Like, what are these pre-order prices? The thing is, yeah, the difference between OP14 and 13 is 13 had collectability and OP cards to use in the TCG. Yeah, these leaders are kind of mid. Like, Ace and Emu were top picks instantly. This is the Don Flamingo card that everyone, the law card that everyone was excited about. Oh, it's a searcher with damage. Fair. Where's the thing with Econ? Where's that? I don't know, what is this Nami? It's a blocker, rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with. Wait, on play, rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters will cost 8 costs. So basically, 2 characters are going rested. And then I can just reset. So this allows you to basically destroy other characters. I'm slowly becoming more and more of a fan of like the green decks. Like, and this card will work with the Zoe leader as well. Ain't got a slasher though, but it's got straw hats. And the worst part is, yeah, if you actually saw the film Red movie, this outfit of Nami was only in it for that 10 seconds. I feel this boat art is probably better than the leader art. It's only an SR. One card from the top of your deck to your hand, like to your life. That is a horrible card. This automatically basically takes away a life. On play, Bo Hancock basically takes away a life. Quite literally on play. Bo Hancock is nasty. She is nasty. Let's see what the Don Flamingo leader is like. Once per turn, Don -1. Select your leader or one character. So it's basically like a blocker. Like a leader blocker ability. Let's see what this VV like. Card art's kind of calm. First 7 costs 4,000. This is kind of a mid VV if I'm honest. Kind of a mid VV. It is Nami, Mr. 2. Anything with Baroque works, it ain't gonna work. It's funny, yeah, because do we class this, yeah, as a Robin card, or do we not? This card will only have collector value, man. No one is actually using the Baroque's work deck, like, ever. No lie, this crocodile card looks nuts, you know. I would love to know how a TCG player works out their pricing. Honestly. Because how is crocodile lower than this one is beyond me. Considering that's super rare and it's secret rare. Don't actually make sense. On play, up to one of your opponent characters with a cost of 9 can attack until the end of your opponent's turn if your opponent has a character card. No lie, this is definitely a collector's card. Because when you get this crocodile card in your hand, it's going to feel good. It's going to be nice. This Mihawk card will look nuts in your hand, but I'm not a big fan of the artwork. Covers up a lot of his face. Like, it covers up a lot of his face, if I'm honest. A lot more than I expected. When this character becomes arrested, up to one of your opponent's characters with a 9 cost or less characters. He does a whole lot, you know. But I'm not a fan of, like, basically only having like a boot. Well, it's more like his knee, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the artwork. Persona. Let's see how you look. Persona looks kind of cool. On play up to 2. Fair, that's kind of cool. That on KO effect's pretty cool, to be fair. The first effect is kind of mid though. The first effect is kind of mid. That's basically like the super rare version of the other artwork. Let's see how Carrot looks. Set up to 2 of your main characters as active. Wow! So basically what you can do with this card is attack with all your minks, then slap this out, and then attack with them all again. Honestly, green deck share can take people out. They're like OTK. This lord that's kind of mid already. Yo, this king looks nuts. What is it? It's only a rare. No way is it only a rare. Listen, One Piece, yeah, put some amazing artworks on some low rarity cards. Like, the more I get into One Piece, yeah, the more I appreciate cards that have low value, just for the artwork. 'Cause I know this king artwork in your hand is gonna look good. The little sample things kind of suck. But yeah, this set is kind of mid. I'll keep it 100% a bean. The thing is, yeah, the Bo Hancock deck, because apparently in Japan it's really strong right now. And even though the leader seems kind of mid to me, all the other supporting cards do so much life manipulation. It's kind of a joke. But yeah, this Bo looks kind of cool. But I'm not a fan of how they drew her face. Her face looks a bit weird. Let's see how this VV looks. What do you do, VV? Play up to 1 alabaster type card. It's the same as the other VV but low rarity. Yeah, this Miss Sunday looks better than the other one, you know. For zero reason, this one looks better. Wow. There is some good supporting cards in this, but there's no way this super rare is going to be like $12. I love to know where TCG player gets their mathematics. This Bo. Listen, the waifu market isn't in like Western, isn't a part of like the Western values, like waifus, yeah. Especially like my generation of anime fans. But I wonder if waifus will be a big thing here for the next generation. But no lie, the set looks kind of mid. But on the other side, yo, he's dropping like hard. The thing is, yeah, with Phantasmal Flame, yeah, it was a Charizard into a set with random other cards. Because how is it, yeah? The top 2 cards have value, and then everything else drops off the cliff. Like, everything else quite literally drops off a cliff. Now, let's compare it to the Japanese. There's no way. There's no way. 1 minute. Japanese Phantasmal Flame is better than English. Like, obviously these two flip-flopped in pricing. Obviously it dropped off a cliff, like it drops off a mountain. But so does this. Wow. Imagine, listen, Le Okaro, whatever it is. Oh, that must have been a promo for us because it's not in here. That must have been a promo. But yo, listen, how is it Japanese version of the Mega Charizard costs more than the English version? That is wild. That is wild. Mate, these things, yeah, definitely slept on. On God. That is wild. I can't lie to you, that is rather wild. I wasn't expecting that in the slightest. This set seems half decent in Japanese still. But also, we gotta think, there's less packs per thing as well. There's less packs to open. But this mega freaking Dragonite, that card, the art looks mad. Especially with the Dratini and the Dragonair. Obviously that Pikachu looks kind of goated. This Charizard though. But you know what's wild? Yeah. Is it still in English, yeah? The English version of that card where is it? Where's the English version of this card? Oh. Why can't I not? There's no way it's all the way down here. And the sleeping Charizard. He was 100. He was 100 not too long ago. He was 100 not too long ago. Oh, no. That was when I wanted to buy him. Yo, he dropped off a cliff. He dropped off a cliff. Yeah. So it started at 60. Now it's at 35. As a whole, that is horrid. But yeah, I'm definitely grabbing a whole bag of these fuckers though. I'm grabbing a whole bag of these fuckers. This and maybe, yeah, that guy. And that sleeping Charizard. And maybe even these three. That boom. I thought these three are sleepers. That sleeping Charizard's too cool. But these two just got hammered with the hate of the anti-Charizard, anti-Scalping, anti-Pokemon movement. These two prices got hurt so hard. But definitely, I thought there's some wiggle room there. Like, it can definitely go up. Like, it can't go down. That's kind of wild. Eventually, they're going to have the Japanese side here. Wait, you can pre-order it straight from here? No. To be fair, that's not even expensive for the boxes right now. Because everyone knows this is a mid-set. Then the next One Piece set that everyone's gonna be buying is the set after. Alright, now let me have a little look at this Harry Potter TCG bullshit that I saw today. Where's the link for the Harry Potter thing that I found earlier? Because this is how you know, yeah, we actually have a TCG bubble / manipulation or shit going on right now. Alright, where's that link? Upper Deck will release a new Harry Potter trading card starting with the Philosopher's Stone 25th anniversary. Original artwork including... Wow, you're not going to let me read the reply unless I log in. Wow, scandals. Scandals, I tell you. Alright, let me switch pages then. Considering you guys want to be pagans like that. Considering you want to be pagans like that. Was there like a good Harry Potter TCG game in 2021? In 2001? And there's 2 sets planned. Harry Potter TCG. Alright, first of all, yeah. When did that Harry Potter book come out? Because they said it's in celebration of that book. The 25th anniversary of the book or the... Okay, it's 25th... So it could be coming out around November time. Or lead it up to November. Okay, so it is this year. Bro, that is a whole essay, you know. That's a whole essay I did not want to read. So I'm guessing, just because the news came out today, there's not much information on it though. But let's check what eBay's saying. Because we can obviously see what the old cards prices were like. Wait, a TCG player even have Harry Potter here? Also, Dragon Ball Z is going to be making a big comeback soon. Alright, these guys don't have it, so we have to go old school for this. Sealed boxes going for about $4.30. But what is the retail for these things? What is the retail price for these things? So like £50 to £100 per box. Now selling for 400, but that is 20 years later though. That is 20 years later. I can easily see this going for a quick flip at the beginning. I can see this easily being a quick flip at the beginning. But if no confirmed date right now, we just have to plan. We know March is a big day for TCGs, so we know that's a thing. And next up on the agenda is the Naruto TCG. At least they come up at the top now. Have they released more card arts? The thing is, yeah, they're just copying the Bandai of the samples everywhere. And 90% of what I've seen so far is just like artwork from like existing artwork. Like it's just a JPEG of Akamaru with a background. Okay. So these are the ones that look a little bit different. This Sasuke one does look kind of cool. Like the Naruto one looks kind of washed. The Sakura one looks kind of washed. The Sasuke one looks like there's some original artwork there. But this is just Kakashi when he's about to fight Orochimaru in the Chunin exams. This Itachi is basically just the artwork from when he I think maybe you see it in Sasuke. But a lot of this is just existing artwork already. Only like the Sasuke. And there's probably someone that's seen this artwork somewhere before. So to me, this don't even look too good. Lol. So not even like a proper distribution system yet. This don't even look right to me. Looks a bit off. I don't know. What they got in the news thing? Not much really. So that's a bit mid in my opinion. Dun, dun. So far, from what it seems, the Harry Potter TCG looks decent. But this Naruto TCG looks super mid. I don't know what it is about it. But yeah. Well, I had my first collectible flipper stream. It's kind of cool. But I'm going to work on this format more in the future. Find more things to... find more ways to elaborate it more. Instead of just looking over the news. But I'm heading off because football is starting soon. But yes, guys. I'll catch you next time. Adios, amigos.